the path that few take. Hey, it's Dan Greer with Forge coming at you today from Castle Rock out in Massachusetts. We're right outside of Salem, Massachusetts. And one of the things that I figured out, one of the things that I've learned is that not everybody takes the same path. And if you want to get to see what nobody else sees, you've got to be willing to take paths that nobody else is willing to take. Today, I'm hitting you with your 5-minute update. And here it is. It's all about getting out of your comfort zone. And it's also about moving out of the world and seeing stuff that nobody else sees. Now, as I spin around here, you're going to see a few things. Okay, we're on Castle Rock. Now, if you're listening to this podcast, you should go find it and you should watch it on YouTube or one of my social channels. Now, you're going to see my kids in the background. Here's the other thing you got to learn. I take my kids and my family with me every chance I get. And you know why we get up here and get on this stuff? One, it's okay to get out of the norm. Two, I'm teaching them to do things that are out of the norm and to give them the views that not everybody gets to see. Now, if you look behind me, there's actually a castle right there. It's a wooden castle. It's a stone castle. And it was built on the corner here. And it was built as a lookout. We're on the pier of Massachusetts right now. We're out on a point. And here's the thing, is it used to be a lookout, right? And they built it out here on the stony corner because it was before you came into Salem, you could see everything from up here. And that's part of it. All right. Now then, a lot of other people have built along this coastline, but it's absolutely beautiful. Okay. Now, what I really want you guys to understand is that if you want to see a different view, you have to be willing to go in a different direction. You have to be willing to go in a different place. And that's the thing that not a lot of people are willing to do. But you have to be willing to take that chance as a leader. If you're going to be forged, if you're going to move in that next direction, you have to do that. You have to be willing to record a video in front of the world and look like a fool and then put it out there as well. That's part of it, right? Like you're listening to this podcast right now. Hopefully you're watching this podcast. Maybe you're going to do both. Who knows? But I'm doing something that not everybody else is doing right now. And you're listening to it because of that. Now, here's the other thing I want you to remember is that if you want to get out and enjoy the view, you have to be willing to move. You have to be willing to change. You have to be willing to go places and do things that not everybody else is willing to do. And you've got to be willing to put yourself out there. So here's my question to you. What are you doing right now to put yourself out there? What are you doing to get yourself in a different situation? What are you doing that nobody else is doing right now to give yourself a different view? All right. Let's see if I can figure out how to turn this camera around so I can show you guys the other side. I don't know if I can figure it out from here. Just argue with me. I flip it up right here. Why don't we just do this? So I want you to look at this right here. I want you to look at that beach. It's not really a beach, right? It's full of sand. It's full of pebbles. Not a lot of sand, mostly rock. But listen to it for just a second. And if you listen to it, you can hear the difference in the sound of the rocks versus the sound of sand, which is a typical beach, okay? I would have never heard that if I wouldn't have come out here and walked on these rocks. Now, it's okay to get out here and walk on these. It's not saying you're not supposed to. We're not tearing anything up. We're not doing anything wrong, right? But like I also never would have seen some of these pools that are here. Let's see if I can find them. So there's some pools behind me here. You can kind of see those pools. And if you're looking, I would have never seen those pools had I not got my butt out and actually come out here, right? Had I just stayed in the norm where everybody else was at. There is literally nobody else here at Castle Point. Nobody at all. Okay? What are you doing in your life right now what nobody else is doing? What's one thing that you should be doing or you've thought about doing that the good Lord has put on your heart, but you're not doing it? What's one thing you should be doing that nobody else is doing? What's one thing you should be doing? Even if somebody else is doing it, what's one thing you should be doing that's been put on your heart to do? What is it? Name it right now. Don't think about it. Ready? I'm going to give it to you. 1, 2, 3. Say it aloud. That right there, that's what you just said. That's what you're supposed to be doing right now. That's what you need to do. And that's what I want you to go do as a forged leader without thinking twice about it. Get out there, enjoy the view, get off the beaten path. And I'm telling you, you won't regret it. Not for a second. All right, guys. Hope you enjoy. That Stan's 5-minute update from Salem, Massachusetts. All right. Talk to you guys later.